of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Raging Cajuns will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to kick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Tennessee's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
The Volunteers get it up to move the chains. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Back to pass, it's Barnett. He's got him. Oh, out of space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense.
Here comes the rush, and they've got... wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Nope. Sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Volunteers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He just barely got enough of that one. He just barely kept it straight enough, too. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Dennis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Raging Cajuns offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You're making some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Finding an escape route. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got.
He's loose on the right. Wide open space. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Immediately fires to the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Hardy. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Gets open down the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robertson. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finds his man down the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, they hope that party once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again, deep down the field, but it falls in.
Johnson wants to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Going to the run, it's Rockwell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Louisiana. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it at the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Barnett. Touchdown, Volunteer! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch, it's Hendricks. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Raging Cajuns in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Going over the top. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They're up by a touchdown here in the first. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. We've seen a flurry of early points, and they've got it back, trailing by a touchdown, 17-10. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Unloads it left. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. The give to the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Dances away. He's got him this time. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Running back searching for a hole. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. The short hand, it's Robertson. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quickly complete. He's brought the... But it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Johnson looking to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
What a tremendous job in coverage by that DB. He just stayed in the receiver's hip pocket, then able to locate the football and swat it away.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back in the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. And when he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hardy. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To the ground, he's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run or loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense heading to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the offensive coordinators out there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
Johnson wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. That's it, fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. They go to the ground. Running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Raging Cajuns want to move quickly.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. will scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, you just tuck it.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built him.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push and just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll run play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against. Jamal Lewis.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision, execution on that big play. And the Vols with the 1st and 10.
What can you say about the passing attack we've seen from this offense here in the first half? Up and down the field. The quarterback is in a great rhythm. And I'll tell you, his receivers have stepped up as well. Another nice catch on the perimeter this time by the offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to pass, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Staley. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Here at the 2-minute timeout, they built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. a third down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. Completes it in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. Smith takes the handoff. Nice move to keep running.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Looking, they're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And some room to work. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Johnson looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe on the 48. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in, it's Robertson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Raging Cajuns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Barnett. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
And the Vols come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third. Grab near the marker. It's Staley. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Give him 109 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Touchdown, Volunteers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day. He's not there yet, but man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Raging Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. He'll try it again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run it from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field. You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. And his slip's just inside that right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Vols come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's gains. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC.
Gets away from one, finds room. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Lots of running room. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Raging Cajuns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Johnson wants to throw it. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Oh, he missed it. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Volunteers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. The Vols get it past the sticks.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll go right back to the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, Give on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never that. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty, just the
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we look pretty good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Raging Cajuns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Scanning the field, it's Winfield. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Raging Cajuns are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dennis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They want that clock to run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in 1st downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A 3rd down try for the offense. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.